Good afternoon, welcome back to Made by Granat. It's Anna here and it's Wednesday. That means that it is time to use it or lose it. Today I have grabbed a small bunch of stuff that I want to make into 4 ephemera for my journals. I don't have much time today because we are leaving on holiday tomorrow, so we are also packing and cleaning. But I still want to make a video. Because I know I will miss my craft room while I'm away. I know that. This is an airmail envelope, a boring one. Tracy at Tracy Tries Journaling, she has the most amazing airmail envelopes. She turns them inside out because they have a cool pattern on the inside, and I thought, yay, I have those too. And no, this one were just white, boring. So I have been spritzing some coffee on it. Smells nice. And maybe we can do something with that. I have a few of the index card thingies that were in my great Italian index card boxes. Really love those. And I want to make them into something more interesting. They are a nice journaling space on both sides, but I think I could jazz them up a bit. And last I have, this is some cardstock that were in a package. Make it yourself cards. It's like those double folded ones, and I have used them for something else. And I got the packaging left, so I thought, let's spritz some coffee on it and make it into a journaling card. Okay, let's get going. And I am going to start with a big journaling card because I have something I want to do. I have a bag of images I have cut out of books that I have gutted and used to make journals. And I found this in the stash, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I believe it's from a book. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I want to make this into a journaling card. And as you can see, it doesn't cover the whole thing, and I could just cut it down, I know, but I think I want to add a book page behind it. So I have a few options. I think I could use, for instance, this. This is my glue paper with an insects book that I don't like it. So I could use that paper behind, like so. Just get rid of the white, that's one option. And I also have, this is quite shiny. I also have this is a little bit shiny, but this is Karin's insides. This is a Swedish English Swedish dictionary, and I think that's better color maybe. I think it will pop more on this. I will use that one. This is decision made. I can't speak today. I think I'm a bit stressed out before leaving for holiday tomorrow. So we have been borrowing our friends' caravan, husvagn, trailer, I don't know what you want to call it. The thing you live in that you tow behind your car. So it's not a motor home, but it's a trailer thing. Because ours is broken. When we got it home after winter, yeah, it was sticky. After winter, it was, the boiler had broken. Oh, this is crooked. No, I don't want it crooked. The boiler was broken, and it had leaked all over the floors, so they have to change the boiler, they have to change the floors, they have to change several of the cupboards. That was far down. So yeah, we were not very excited about that. That's better. And we had already booked our little holiday. We had just have 1 week in common, me and my husband, this year. he has his holiday will go to other things. Bicycle competitions, European Youth Masters. Both our kids are competing, and and that's what his holiday will go to. My holiday will probably go to crafting, enjoying the sun, spending time with the kids. So we said this year is our vacation together. And yeah, I'm just reinforcing here with some art glitter glue because I can feel that this doesn't want to stick. Just the glue stick wasn't enough. Yeah. Now I'm gonna take it off using a ruler. And so we are, it's a bit strange living in someone else's caravan, but it will be okay. So I just have to, we have to go through it and think about what we have to take from here, because we don't know what they have in their van. They don't have a coffee maker. How can't you have a coffee maker? Oh, well, so that will be the evening's work today. There we go. That's better. And then we have this one. Yes, that is nice. So I am going to, I was turning around looking for my glue pages. Well, I'm going to ink them. Of course I'm going to ink them. What did you think? And at the top today we have Gather Twigs. It's been at the top for quite some time. So I just want to touch the edge of this one. And then I'm going to glue it down and add some other ephemera, or faux ephemera as it is. It's no real things. Yeah. So I am gonna try to use my glue stick and see if it's enough or if I have to use the art glitter glue here as well. I might as well run a bead of glue around the edge of this one as well. Oops. So we are going to one of Sweden's big islands called Öland, which is very nice. I think I might post a YouTube short or something while we are away, just showing you around our little place. We are going there to celebrate Midsummer, Swedish traditional holiday, and we are also staying there for a week, having some time to relax. I got this in some Happy Mail, or together with a purchase I made. I think I'm gonna put it here. Paris. I don't mind hiding his feet, do I? No, I can put it up here. And now my son is home, so I will be right back. Okay, I just informed him that I am making a video, so he can be a bit quiet, hopefully. There we go. Let's get my tweezers. So I have been packing a few books to fussy cut while I'm away, since I can't sit at my computer. I can read, of course, or listen to my audiobooks, but fussy cutting is quite nice to make. And then I can save myself lots of time in the winter or autumn when I use the fussy cuts. There we go. That's nice. Maybe I want to add something else, do I? Just look through my little stash here. Maybe I can use some of the, no, this is stamped on fabric. I don't think I want to use that. Let's see what else I have in my little boxes. Maybe I can use, let me see, I think I can have something here. I have some stickers, and those are quite near in color, so maybe I could do a number 1 up there, or maybe one on this. No, a number 1. That would be cool. And that needs some extra glue. Just gonna gently touch it with the sponge, and do I want that there? Yeah, that would be good. And then I'm going to round the corners as well. Up here. I'm so happy I finally got to use that photo, because I think it's really nice. With the family, or the mother and her kids at least, or just kids maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and she doesn't look old enough to be a mother, so I believe it's 7 siblings. And as I said, I'm going to round the corners, and that's a nice backside to journal on. So I'm just going to, that needs more glue. That might even go into Fleur because it's big enough. And that up there needed more glue. Yes. Perfect. So that's one done. Let's continue with these. And I have a few things. I have been pre-thinking a bit. I want to add an image, and I have lots of genuine photos, and I also have lots of the one you cut out of scrapbooking paper. So I'm going to use one of both. This is a little lady, and she is of course not real. And this is a bunch of guys in the military service. And I think I want to use this and this. I think I want to use them on this one. And her on this. Then the question is, what do I want to add more? Do I want to add some stenciling, or I have a piece of doily here that could go with her. A bit more feminine. I am aiming to make a masculine journal when I get back from my holiday, so that will be good for that. We could do this. That could be fun. What else? I'm just looking through on my desk here. I kind of like that. Let's go with that. And we have to add something, a stamp on that. Yes. So I'm gonna ink this a little bit. I don't want to ink that. I think I'm going to try and plop it down just as it is. Doilies can be tricky because they have so many holes in it, and the glue can ooze through the glue and get glue on the other side as well. So it's always a bit tricky, I think. Maybe you have a tip for me how to easier get glue on the doilies. That's pretty. Stamp. Stamp. Just thinking which stamp book I want to get out. I have lots of them. Maybe I can do one of these with the inventions on down here. That could be fun. And maybe she needs one as well, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure. I am looking at my labels because I love to use labels, as you know, to see if I can find something to add. There's already so much fun things on this. Could do this. Move it down a bit. That one up there and that one down there. Maybe or just a stamp. Just a stamp, I think. I could use some numbers as well. I have numbers, don't I? Here they are. Some house numbers. Do that. Does she need one as well? Maybe she needs a pink. Yeah, let's do it. So that was inked. This one needs to be inked, and then I'm gonna glue down. This one needs some glue. And I don't know if I want to glue ink the photo there. See if it takes ink. Because it is already quite grungy, so yeah. Let's glue things down. Starting with her. Once again, using the glue stick first and then adding art glitter glue around the edges. Avera. And I need my little scraper. And my guess is the are avere but means data before after. Maybe? That's just my guess, my qualified guess. If there is any Italians looking or watching this, please let me know if I'm right. That is pretty. So let's do the photo. have some hot glitter glue as well. Let's put it up here. We have the stamp. And we have the numbers. There we go. I'm just going to stand up and see how much time I have spent here today. Only 12 minutes. I thought I'd been an hour. So I'm moving fast today. We have 3 journaling cards. So what do you want to do with this? I have absolutely no idea. I'm thinking. I want to make this into a 4 ephemera and put in a journal. And envelopes generally I put either in as a flip, like this, and there you have a pocket, or I put them in the center of the signature, fold them, and you have a double pocket, or I make them into a tip in, like so, the pocket and the journaling space. And I'm thinking I might want to make this into a tip-in, actually, like that. But what do I want to decorate it with? I am going to quickly look at my fussy cuts. I believe I have something. We have a tall guy with a dog who is out hunting. This is out of a magazine. And I'm thinking I might want to fussy cut him because he's large, but it has absolutely nothing to do with airmail. Right? But maybe we can use him there. Because we need something tall. Or maybe I want to use a flower. What else do I have? I'm just thinking and thinking while I am cutting this. This could also go into a masculine journal. I wonder what he's hunting. He could be hunting for birds. Can you look at his sachet there? It doesn't look very big. So I'm thinking, you don't put a boar in there, you don't put a rabbit in there, do you? Or venison. No, not venison. What's it called? Deer. I'm just trying to quickly cut this, and then we can see if we will make it. Could be fun. Could be fun indeed. So, how is everybody doing? I forgot to ask you. As I said, it's Wednesday. So we are, I've had my day off, or if you like, you could say that I started my holiday. But it really starts tomorrow, since this is normally my day off. And that means that I am not due back to work for 6.5 weeks. That's great, I think. That's a long holiday. Yeah, we like that. Maybe we do. Does he have a beard or something? No, he doesn't. I want to cut that out. It looks like he has a big double chin. I can't forget to pack my scissors. My fussy cutting scissors. These are so good. The ceramic tonic scissors. I have never had better fussy cutting scissors. They are so sharp and really nice and easy on the hands. So I like that. What do we think he wants to have along with his dog? Maybe he also would like some stamps. Or maybe he would like some labels. Have to be careful when you cut. This is really, it's from a magazine, but it's not very thick. So I have to be careful not to cut something away that shouldn't be cut away. There we go. Let's see. I actually think I like that quite a lot. Fun. I have been having him for years in my little pocket, but I never used it, so now it's time to use it or lose it. Yeah, so he's gonna go there. And what else do I want? I want labels, I think. I'm just checking my little. Could go with blue and red. I have these you could fill in yourself. From Tracy Fox. It's blue. Here's a little map. Maybe that's the map to where he is going to hunt. I think it is. So I think I want to have that behind him somehow. There. Like so. And then this one can go somewhere. I'm gonna start by inking the man. Really carefully, because as I said, this is not very thick paper. It's not the best quality, but I think it looks good anyway. And when I am done with this envelope, I am going to have to say goodbye for today, because I am gonna have to make dinner for my kids. They just can't make it themselves, it seems, even though they are 13 and 14. Anyway, since this paper is a bit bad quality, I don't want to use the art glitter glue, because I am afraid that it will seep through the paper. I have seen that happen, and it gets all, you can see where you put the glue, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna try and use the glue stick, hoping that I don't break this, and I didn't. Yes, he will go down there, and I want that one to go like that. Sorry if I'm talking to myself. I get such good answers when I do that. I'm just quickly going to grab my tweezer that I misplaced. Oh, I didn't. And I am going to plop this down, and I hope the glue will. I want it about there and in behind him. I'm going to turn this over and use my little scraper to see if I can get it to stick. And maybe gently on this side as well. See if I have to put more glue here. I think that turned out quite cute. I like it. I won't use the blue label. It will go back into the little book. And I'm going to use some more glue here. Thinking what I want to use something more gooey, maybe some Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo glue. Woohoo, Yoo-hoo, what do you call it? I like calling it Yoo-hoo. It sounds like I'm calling out the glue. Yoo-hoo glue. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I like that. That will either go into the masculine journal or it will go into something else. I don't know. I have another journal in mind that I want to start when I get back. And as I said, I have to let you go for today because I have a dinner to make. I think I'm gonna make a carbonara. The kids like that. And I don't have to turn the oven on since it's summer. So let's look at what we did. We did this envelope tippy outy thingy that I really like in all its simplicity with the frame and everything. I really like that. We have this one, and you can journal on the back. Nice. We have this one with the lovely lady. Could put a stamp up here maybe, but I think it's nice. And we have this one with all the kids. I really like that. And you can journal on the back as well. So 3 journaling cards and a pocket flippy outy thingy envelope. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I post these videos every week, every Wednesday. And I also post flip-throughs, thrift hauls, craft with me's. So it's a great mixture, I think. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Bye for now.